is a bunch of bullshit. It's honestly so annoying that that doesn't work. I should be able to do that. Wake up, it's time to go hardcore. Time to go beast mode. So I gotta get this crap. Am I able to take add insight? Was Blackstone one of the ones that I was able to do? Let me see. If I'm remembering correctly, I don't think I can turn Blackstone into dust. Crushed Blackstone. I lied. I can. Diorite? The only reason I thought I couldn't was because I had like that triple hammer. And then the triple hammer doesn't work for hammering things somehow. If you have a hammer and it crushes things into dust, and then you have 9 of those hammers, don't you think that they would crush like 9 times as fast? You can take all your broken ones and then turn them into something useful, and then turn them into something beautiful and natural. You know, I guess in theory we could make like a better one though. Let's put this here. What do you think is a better one? Copper's probably fine. Is that what it is? Paxel. I'm not making a Paxel. Taking a strong stance against Paxels. Check this out. Oh, do you know what? I could take the water and make a dripstone water generator. Is that netherite? The hell? What on earth could I possibly use that for right now? That is pretty crazy get though. Hidden in the depths. Look at that. What is this? Blackstone pebbles? I got 64 blackstone pebbles back out of that. The hell? Tough pebble? Yo, that's really tough. That's really tough, twin. Twin, that's really tough. So, what I was saying, pointed one of these guys. Would it work with an oak barrel though? I'm concerned that it wouldn't. Is it still going? Yeah, it is. Do you know what? What if we came over here and instead of doing that, like this, and heck, I could even use a pickaxe on some wood. Do that. Alright, this is dangerous territory. Oak barrels? Crossed? Look at these. These ones like a tightly woven wood. I gotta build a wall. pay attention to where all this water is dripping from. Now, I'm assuming these barrels work in a similar fashion as a cauldron. Now, I'm not 100% sure. So let's test it. So if I put this there. 1 empty. But it made a different noise. You think this is gonna work? It's making a noise. That's gotta work. Why would it make a noise if it didn't? Right, well, I'll just let that go. What else did I do? I was trying to make a farm. I wonder... I wonder if there would be a way to make just a simple system where I could put one down manually and then a mechanical saw would go over it. So I need like 1, 2, 3. Let's just entertain the idea for a moment. Think these are collecting? We'll let them go. I might have to make cauldrons, which is terrible for us. Add inside casing. 1 more of these guys. Right. What does this take? Just some regular old rotational force. Now... you're going to... it's going to be an issue. Oh. Here. Hold on. What you can do... I don't have any more casings. Wait. There. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. Here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I can't do it in a basin. There we go. And then take this and put a saw. Very, very simple. Just put the dirt down. Put the tree there. And eventually it will chop the tree down. Oh. Oh my god. I just choked. That was actually terrifying. I almost did the big one. All right. Oh, yeah. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It worked exactly as intended. Amazing. So... let's just keep it to 1 right now. How do I get this out of the way, though? It's very, like, in your face. No easy way to check on the buckets. Do you have to pee? Minecraft ASMR. You're in a cave. You're in a cave. And you have to sneak past. You have to sneak past all the monsters, or else they'll get you. Just do everything you can not to make a loud noise. Oh, no. That's exactly what you didn't want. Oh. That's not what I wanted.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's definitely me when I'm trying to creep around in a cave and I fart really loud. Okay. I accidentally closed my game. What do you like better? Jacket on? Or jacket off? Alright, well. Just completely undo 20 minutes of bullshitting around, I guess. Maybe we can just make it look better this time. Maybe I'll bring it up. I'll make it look beautiful. Oh, oh, it's saved. Holy, I can't believe it. Amazing. Okay, what was I doing? We got some more blackstone. Blackstone just kind of like keeps reproducing. Like me and your mom. Oh. The music made my game lag. Maybe I can do something else with it. Let me look. Man, I just want to see if I can do something cool with it. Can I crush basalt? No, I can't. chiseling, grinding, polished basalt, and then I can hammer polished basalt. That doesn't really make any sense to me. I'm not really understanding that. Okay, so can hammer netherite into 2 netherite scraps. And then let's look at the amount of things that I can make out of netherite scraps. Let's just take a look at this. Light gray microchip. Nope. Item upgrade? No. Wyvern shield capacity boost? What about no? How about no? Experience levels? Pomegranate? That's from Pokemon. Netherite ingot? Wait, okay, hold on. Let's follow that again. Netherite, hammer it into netherite scraps. And then alloy it in foundry. There's a foundry. Electrum. A foundry does not sound insanely hard to make. Never mind. What is this? Biosteel? What are you talking about? Biosteel. Where's all the straight steel, huh? Steel dust. Oh, man. Let's put buckets in here. Wait, no, I just did it. I did the thing that I said I wasn't gonna do. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I literally mentioned the system. I'm so dumb. I'll do it with these ones. So stupid. We gotta do the system. We gotta bounce on that shit. All right. The time for bouncing is over. What I need to do is get more of these going. I guess the next thing would be get something that's gonna clean that all up automatically. I don't even know where to start with that though. Maybe like have like just some water pushing it. And then freaking just hire a couple of guys to come over here and pick it up and put it into a chest. Just get a few guys over here. Have them clean up. I think also need to consider. Oh, whoops. Making this go quicker. Am I crazy? Isn't that how you do it? Big, small, big, small. Big, small, big, small. Do you know what? Do it like that. Give me one of those. Look at that. That's something. Something. And I guess in theory, I mean, you could like start putting some walls here. Make it look nice. Getting into like a factory vibe. Bro, play Factorio, dude. Oh, he wants to play Factorio so bad. They just want to play Factorio so bad. No, I don't. Does this look like Factorio? Could Factorio do this? I think so. Could do more of these too. And like we could do one and then have it come across here. I like. That's kind of goated, honestly. Insane. I'm literally entering the Bronze Age, and I still have to dig for pebbles in the grass. This looks like Stardew Valley items. And not in a good way. Let's check on these. Nothing? You guys are useless. I don't think they do anything. Is there like a maximum amount of items allowed on the ground? And by just digging in the same spot, they're despawning the other items? Blackstone, basalt, diorite. What is it? Diorite and calcite? What is calcite used for? I can't hammer it. I can crush it into bone meal. Okay, hold on. Crush it into bone meal. That actually sounds kind of... That sounds kind of useful. That scared me so bad. I thought somebody broke into here and somebody was gonna sneak up on me and tell everybody that I farted into the microphone. It's like my worst fear. Somebody coming in here and letting you all know that while I'm recording, I'm just in here stinking it up. Somebody told me I was streaming forever ago that I was weird for not washing my hands every time I went pee in the middle of my stream. I still refute that. Am I wrong? It feels like not a big deal. If I'm gonna touch anybody's pee, probably mine. Dude, these things are not filling up. Speaking of pee. Let's go to bed. Or else we're gonna start getting flocked on. Oh, I'm blocking it. Block. Okay, unfortunately, I do now need a system for picking up and also placing saplings. If anybody is interested, 50 cents an hour. You get a Amazon provided vehicle. You're only allowed to pee a maximum of 3 times a day. And it's got to be in your company provided water bottle. Not water bottle. Don't get those confused. Water bottle, pee bottle, 2 different bottles. But you're not allowed to label them also, because that's destruction of company property. And then you'd be required to pay for the bottle. It's coming out of your paycheck. There's probably some sort of whoa, this gave me a lot of stuff. What the heck? There's Probably some sort of like organization thing. Like, I'm gonna guess they have the drawers mod. Let me guess. Drawers mod? Let me guess. Drawers mod. Yeah, let me guess. Drawers mod. We'll see. Let me guess. At drawers? Oh. At storage. At sophisticated storage. What about simple storage? You guys have any simple storage? No, just a lot of sophisticated storage. What about a simple storage? Let's pipe items into it. Okay, hold on. Let me look into this. Sophisticated storage. Spruce netherite chest. Storage controller. Allows to deposit and pipe items to and from a connected multi-block storage. Storage link. Connect separate multi-block storages to controller using storage in and output. When placed in storage, multi-blocks allows to pipe items to and from it. Storage output. When placed in storage, multi-block allows to pipe items out of it. Pocket storage unit. Hold on now. Holds 8 items up to 255 of each. Excuse me? Drawers. Functional storage. What did I say? 2x2. Compacting drawer. What does that do? Fluid drawer. Just regular oak drawer. 4 chest. Alright, hold on. 4 chest. I got 1 here. And I can afford to pick this up. And you know what? I got 1 here. Because who cares? No. Actually, I care. This. And then oak drawer. What is this? Planks. Now, how does this work? You put... Oh! Whoa! I don't like how you take it 1 at a time. Or you could just open it up and take more than 1 at a time. That's crazy. It's like they thought of everything. Okay. That's pretty cool. Where am I going to put it? I don't know. Are these going to fill up? I don't know. Will these trees grow? I don't know. Am I cooked? Am I chopped? Am I blocked and chunked? Am I gonna die getting this dirt? A lot of questions. Decisions, decisions. kind of like keeping like a, you know, this is like a in memoriam sort of thing. Like we have our little our little piece of dirt in the middle to kind of remind us of where it all started. Remind ya. What do I do with this stuff? All right. Well, look at this. We're like shaping up, dude. Look at this. Automatic tree farm. Divs. My bed. I got some storage. Look at this. I'm going to take all of the ingots and I'm going to put them in my cloaca. Look at this. Sonic. An amazing use of storage space. Probably the best use of storage space ever done. All right. Well, I'll see you guys later. All right. Bye. Wait. Okay, hold on, wait. There. Okay.